The Cymric is a breed of domestic cat. Some cat registries consider the Cymric simply a semi-long-haired variety of the Manx breed, rather than a separate breed. Except for the length of fur, in all other respects the two varieties are the same, and kittens of either sort may appear in the same litter. The name comes from Cymru, the indigenous Welsh name of Wales, though the breed is not associated with Wales, and the name was possibly given as an attempt to provide a Celtic-sounding name for the breed. The breed's Manx bloodline originated in the Isle of Man, though Canada claims to have developed the long-haired variant. The breed is called the Longhair Manx or a similar name by some registries. The history of the origin of cats of the Cymric breed. Felinologists believe that Cimriks originate from cats without a tail, which first appeared on the Isle of Man, which were subsequently crossed with wild long-haired individuals. The first cats, vaguely resembling the current breed standard, were noticed several centuries ago, but felinologists paid attention to tailless animals with long hair only in the middle of the last century. At this time, cats came to the attention of breeders, and only then the breed was recognized in many associations. Initially, these animals received the name long-haired Manx, and only then Cimriks, from the name of the Celtic tribe, who once lived in Wales. Initially, breeders worked uncontrollably. It turned out to be difficult to generate a gene for the absence of a tail, combining it with very thick and long hair. Over time, the standard was consolidated. Today's Cimriks have a very distinctive appearance, which is why breeders love them so much. This breed is considered rare and therefore not recognized by all associations. Kimrik are popular in America, but they can be found in other countries as well. Interesting facts. Since the existence of Cymric cats, a lot of interesting things have been associated with them. There is a widespread joke among connoisseurs of these animals that they had rabbits in their family, which gave them bobtail. The gene responsible for the absence of a tail may pose a threat to the life of a Cymric. If the kitten inherits it from both parents, then it will die before birth and dissolve without a trace in the mother's womb. The name of the breed comes from the English word Cymric, which translates as Welsh. Description of the breed. The Cymric is a muscular, compact, medium to large cat with a sturdy bone structure, weighing between 7 and 13 pounds. They have a cobby body and an unusually rounded appearance. Cymrics have large and full eyes and have widely spaced ears. Unlike that of the parent Manx breed, the hair of a Cymric is medium long, dense and well padded over the main body, adding further to the round appearance. All colors and patterns that are accepted for the Manx are accepted for the Cymric. In the breed of Cimriks, 4 different tail types are produced. The Rumpy is the most valued for cat show purposes and is the only show cat type in some organizations. This is a cat born entirely tailless. Instead, Rumpies often have a dimple at the base of the spine where the tail would be. Next, there are Rumpy-risers. These cats have a short knob of tail that is made up of 1 to 3 vertebrae connected to the spine. Stumpies have a short tail stump, up to about 1/3 of a normal tail length. Finally, Longies or fully tailed have tails as long or almost as long as an ordinary cat's. It is impossible to predict what tail types will appear in any given litter. Dimensions and weight. Cymric is a medium-sized cat with moderate sexual dimorphism. Male weight can reach 6 kilograms. An adult Cymrian cat weighs no more than 4 to 5 kilograms. Coat color and type. Cymric is a long-haired cat breed with silky fur and well-developed down. The chest and neck of the animal are decorated with a rich collar. And on the hind legs of the Cymrian cat there are small pants. According to the standard, the coat of the breed representatives can have almost any color. But most often the following colors are found in Cymrian cats: plain, cream, red, black, blue, and white. By color: silver chinchilla, smoky, character and temperament. Cymrian cats are calm and balanced animals, they quickly become attached to people. Representatives of the breed are quite talkative and express emotions through interesting purring sounds. Sociable and sociable Cimriks do not like loneliness and prefer to spend time with their owners. The playful and gentle nature of the cat of this breed allows her to easily find a common language with children of different ages, especially if they do not make attempts to offend her. Cimriks do not start fights with their fellows and non-conflict dogs. But the developed hunting instinct prevents cats of this breed from making friends with decorative birds or rodents. Care and maintenance. Cymriki are unpretentious cats, so they easily adapt to different conditions of keeping. It concerns basic hygiene, timely antiparasitic treatment and adequate feeding. To make the Cymrian cat look aesthetically pleasing, it is provided with proper care. The eyes of the animal are daily wiped with a clean cloth dipped in herbal decoction or boiled water. The ears of the Cymrian cat are regularly cleaned of accumulated dirt and dust. A special agent is instilled into each of them, and after a few minutes it is gently wiped with a cotton pad. As it grows, the cat's claws are carefully trimmed with a nail clipper so as not to touch living tissues. It is also recommended for a Kimrik to purchase a special scratching post. The cat's teeth are brushed several times a week with a soft brush or silicone brush with a little non-foaming paste. This simple procedure helps to strengthen the gums of the animal and prevent the occurrence of dental diseases. The thick coat of the Cymric also requires careful maintenance. Usually it is combed out 2 to 3 times a week. During the molting period, the procedure is carried out more often. The Cimmerian cat is bathed once a quarter using shampoos for fluffy breeds. Feeding the cat. Cymric's food should be well balanced and nutritious enough. It is important that it contains all the necessary vitamins and minerals and that there are no questionable additives. Dry food from trusted manufacturers is best suited for Cimmerian cats. With a natural type of nutrition, representatives of the breed are selected such a diet in which 70 to 80% of meat is present. Education and physical activity. Cimmerian cats are temperamental and jumping animals with a developed hunting instinct. They love to run, climb high ground and participate in outdoor games. To meet the natural needs of cats, they get several interactive toys and a sports corner. Cymriki are quick-witted animals with good memory and developed intelligence. They quickly get used to the tray and scratching post and learn the rules of behavior in the house without any problems. Health. The gene that gives the Cymric and Manx their unusual tails can also be lethal. Kittens who inherit 2 copies of the tailless gene die before birth and are reabsorbed in the womb. Since these kittens make up about 25% of all kittens, litters are usually small. Even cats who inherit only 1 copy of the gene can have what is called Manx syndrome. This can cause spina bifida, gaps in the vertebrae, fused vertebrae, and bowel or bladder dysfunctions. Also, a rabbit-like hop can sometimes be seen in Cymric cats due to the spinal deformity. Not every Cymric with a short spine has problems or Manx syndrome. It is simply an attribute of the Manx gene, and its expression cannot be entirely prevented. As the problems usually become apparent within the first 6 months of age, Cymric and Manx kittens are usually kept by breeders until older before being made available. The following updated genetic research, both the ACF and, less stringently, the GCCF impose special breeding restrictions on Manx cats, including the Cymric, however named and classified, for animal welfare reasons. Pros and cons of the breed. While Cymriks have many distinct advantages, they also have disadvantages that should be considered when deciding whether to purchase such a pet. Pros. Pleasant appearance. Cleanliness. Loyalty to children. Minuses. The rarity of the Cimmerian breed. Predisposition to Manx syndrome. How to choose the right kitten. Those who want to become the owner of a thoroughbred healthy Cymric should look for a kitten in certified foreign catteries with a good reputation. When choosing a potential pet, you need to pay attention to the following characteristics: availability of documents, external compliance with a standard, features of behavior, health status, price. The main rule for fans of Manx and Cymric is to buy kittens only in proven catteries, with a full package of documents, checking the pedigree and health status of the parents. Otherwise, there is a danger of acquiring ordinary yard cats with docked tails. You can take a kitten only after 6 months. By this time it will be obvious that the threat of affecting the animal with Manx syndrome has passed. The cost of kittens varies greatly depending on a number of factors: tail length, sex, pedigree, color, individual characteristics of individuals. The usual price in American, English, and Canadian nurseries is from $300 to $1,000. Conclusion. Kimrik is a charming cat with a friendly disposable disposition and an active temperament. He is not prone to conflicts and is ready to become a loyal friend to the one who surrounds him with warmth and care.